But
why can't you put Georgia at 3?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, Parton. Don't get started.
I
This
put him
is
at
a Georgia
4.
pod, though.
I put him at 4. I mean, they're still ahead of Notre Dame in my poll.
Yeah.
Danny, I do not have your back on the whole, like, if you lose, you drop no matter what.
Well, they have to drop somewhere.
If you lose to a team that's ranked higher than you, the team that ranks higher than you is supposed to beat you.
What about the score? Does that matter? Like, it's not like they lost by a field goal. They got run in the second half, and it's the same exact thing we've seen every single meeting that we've seen Georgia versus Bama. Every single time.
Who is better than Georgia right now? Who did you
still
rank
think
above
Florida
Georgia?
is. I did not put them. But what do we know based on Georgia? It goes back to the Tennessee win does not look as good. The Auburn win does not look as good. The Arkansas win, ironically, is the best one, and that was the sloppiest, ugliest one they had at the time.
Okay,
so, like, it goes back to how are we judging this team against who?
You think Florida is better than Georgia? Like, so first of all,
I still feel really good about my Florida
you
pick
released like a
against
top
Georgia.
8, right? Like, you on the Twitter, you released like a top 8 or something.
I did, yeah. Yes.
So who do you have ahead of Georgia in that ranking?
I got several teams ahead of Georgia. Teams that actually won games this week is who I got. I got Notre Dame. Well, so I have Ohio State. So I included the Big Ten. So I included the Big Ten. So I had Ohio State and Penn State. I had Oklahoma State in there and BYU. Like, you want some BYU love? Give me some BYU love over Georgia.
BYU, actually. All right. So do you also have Florida ahead of them?
I do. And Florida's the team that I'm really in a tough spot with because I don't have A&M ahead of them, even though they won. And I hate everything about the principal. Like, I'm a hypocrite because I criticize the AP for doing the same thing. But the way I do it is the same way the committee goes, hey, if they were a neutral field, who do you think would win again? Like, I think Florida would win in 10 games on a neutral field. I think Florida would win 6 to 7 times.
Against
even
Georgia?
though they beat them.
Okay. No,
against Texas A&M. Against Texas A&M.
I agree.
So that's how I kind of talk my way out of that one, even though I hate it.
But you do actually believe that Florida is better than Georgia?
I do. I think they have defensive problems, but I think Florida is going to score points against Georgia. I think their defense is good, but I think Florida's offense will be able to put up points, and it goes back to the same thing. Against Florida's defense, yes, maybe they can get a shootout, but do you trust Stetson Bennett to have to get in a high-scoring game similar to what we saw against Alabama? I don't.
All right, they play on a neutral site, obviously.
Yeah.
They're like right now, if the game was this weekend, you would pick Florida to win.
I absolutely would. And I wouldn't even think twice about it.
Okay, like, let's cut out the juice. Like, you and me. You want to make a bet?
Hey, wait.
Absolutely.
You go for it.
Is the game between COVID Gators or healthy Gators? Because the Gators are dealing with some stuff right now.
We got what, 3 weeks till that game?
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, because you have because you would then have 3 weeks to like create some sort of like reason for the
I am stubborn to a fault. I will not change my mind. They could lose 3 games and I'll still go down with Kyle Trask and company, the Super Swamp Brothers.
So you wouldn't be you're not necessarily ready to make that pick right now. You want to make that pick week of.
Yeah, but I can make it. We can make it now if you want. They'll be fine. I feel confident.
I feel confident.
I'd worry about who's playing quarterback for you at Georgia.
I mean, I'd worry about who's coaching for you guys.
It'll be you guys. Now all of a sudden I'm Gator Danny.
Yeah.
I like how that worked out.
Gator Dan has entered the group chat.